I grew up in a family that loves design. I lived most of my life as an expat, so when I lived both in the UK and Singapore, there was a lot of design intake, whether it was architecture, the city's color palette, a color palette of a store. That's all like how I see design today. My name is Jasim Alnaqbi. I'm a multidisciplinary designer. The piece was named Hela. Hela is inspired by the Habbat al-Hayl bangle, the cardamom bangle. It functions as a jewelry cabinet, hoping to hold people's heirlooms for generations and generations. I remember in our first lab, there was a question about sustainability and what sustainability is to us. When I really thought about that question, I thought about how a heirloom was passed on from my grandmother to my mother, and it was passed on to my sister, which later she'll pass on to her daughter. This act of sustainability and keeping a piece in the family for decades was something that was very interesting to me. I remember the first ever site visit we had. We visited an electroplating steel place, and that really informed my decision because that visit showed me I wanted to create a piece that had that essence. I wanted it to stand on a very thin steel, and I wanted it to look like it was basically floating. And then when you come closer, you realize that it's standing on legs. The Tanween experience was very eye-opening. It allows you to explore aspects where you're not being forced into a specific direction, but you're being guided into a direction that really works for you, for your piece, for your story. It really pushed you to self-explore who I am as a designer, where I want to be as a designer, and where I want my piece to sit.